What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me on this YouTube video. I have Brittany here. We are going to be shooting some photos out in the woods here, and it's going to be awesome. She's kind of new to the modeling thing, but I asked her this morning if she wanted to do it. She went and got all gussied up, and I was like, you're awesome. So if this is your first time on my YouTube channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the bell notification. That way you're notified when I put new videos up. But we're just going to kind of walk around. I just bought the Sony a7rIV, the 61 megapixel beast, and I wanted to see how it worked with my Godox lighting and what I can get in these woods with some moodiness, and see where we can go with that. So we're just going to walk around. I got Jay holding the camera right now. Thank you, Jay. And we're going to walk around. This is the first location here. I'm just going to put her up in the woods a little bit and kind of get my settings down and go from there. This is basically, this shot is probably not going to be very usable. It's more just to get comfortable and to get the lighting down and see what everything is going to look like when it comes all together by the time we get to like the last location. All right, you're going to come on up here, and I'm going to put you right where the sun is, right where the sun shines. So you can go on back around in this spot right here. There we go. All right, so the first couple, like I said, are just going to be to get my settings down, see how the light's going to hit you, all of that good stuff. I may need to move that way closer. And I will be showing you guys all of these photos as I take them, for the most part. All right. If you hear me randomly talking to myself, it's because I have a microphone on. So, like, who is he talking to? Talking to the YouTubers. All right, let's get up here. So I got the Godox. Technically, it's the Neewer NW600M light. It's the same thing as the Godox AD600, just a different branding. Get that light up a little bit. Oh, we are almost there. All right, I'm ready for you. So I'm gonna have you turn this way just a little bit, straight on, and then back at me. And then what I want you to do is I kind of just want you to do this with both hands. Perfect. Hat's got to go backwards so I can see what I'm doing. And give me a little bit of a smile, a little bit more. There we go. Turn your body that way just a little bit more. There we go. So as you can see, these are more just straight up portrait shots. I'm gonna come in. Oh wow, it looks so good. You're killing it. I'm gonna pop a shot here so you guys can see how it looks without the lighting. I mean, it still looks really, really fantastic, but the difference between the two is just spot on. I'm gonna have you actually kind of just look up at that tree. The tree more to your left. The big one, there we go. And get focus here. Get the eye auto. Pop that shot. Wow, that looks fantastic. You stay there, I'm gonna move a little bit. This light is gonna create more of a sunlight here if I put it over on this side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use it as sun. I have it on a C-stand and trying to put it up real nice and high and just kind of getting her with more lighting. Let's see what we can do there. Oh wow. Love it, love it, love it. Oh jeez, that just looks so awesome. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to kind of use this tree to create more of a depth on the photo, because it does look fantastic. I just want some type of like a little bit of distraction to it. So as you can see, I just brought in just a little bit of green right there. You want to see how awesome you look?
That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Those are beautiful.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah.
What a little lighting and some...
Oh.
So what I want you to do now is I want you to just kind of grab onto your dress a little bit. I'm going to have you take a step back and then just step forward when I tell you to. Ready and go. Do it one more time. 1/400th of a second ISO. Oh, let's go down a little lower here. Let's see, 1 second. All right, and ready and go. Okay, I'm gonna have you do it one more time and then look right at the light on this one and just give me a nice laugh, nice smile. Ready and go. Let me get my focus here. Yeah, just stay there. Look back at me. Wow. Look at that. That looks so good. One more here. Same location. See if I can get another angle here. I'm gonna step a little bit over this way more. See if I can shoot through here. Oh wow. Jay, you remember that picture I showed you on the computer for my example? This is like spot on to what I was talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, I think we crushed this location. So in my camera bag, I have way too much stuff, but I always overpack because I really don't ever know what I'm gonna shoot. So I have a 16-35 f3.5 I'm putting on right now. This is gonna be a way different of a shot, but this should look pretty fairy tale as well. This is like a super wide angle lens, and we're gonna shoot it super wide. You got people coming right behind you. We're out here at Thousand Islands Nature Preserve shooting. It's one of my favorite spots locally here. So I need to get down here. This is probably where Jay gets a cut scene of me falling in the water. Ugh. Okay, so what I want you to do is kind of just crouch over like you're, grabbing a leaf from the water or grabbing, there we go. Stay there. Crouch down just a little bit more so you're not quite as bent over. You can actually probably just go all the way down to this. There we go. Wow. So this is a wide angle shot. It looks fantastic. I'm gonna bring that all in and just make it look even crazier. I wish I could get a little bit more down by the water, but I'm afraid I'm gonna fall in. So we're not gonna do that. But I'm gonna see if I can shoot this from a little lower here. I'm shooting at, let me see what I'm shooting at here. 1/200 f4.5, ISO 100. And I'm just bringing some of these leaves from the foreground here in to kind of create some mystique. Okay, you can get up for a second, rest your legs. I'm going to switch lenses back to the 85. Oh, reach. Here's as I want to switch this 85 because I want to see if I can get further back and get a little bit more depth of field here. Oh, there's a little trail right here. Look, it's like it's made for me. I'm gonna just shoot through all of these leaves, just create all sorts of chaos in the foreground. Awesome. Okay, so now you can crouch back down. Oh wow. I'm gonna drop the ISO down here, or the f-stop. Let me change positions. Well, I don't really want the bridge in there, but and then look up towards me, but not directly at me, kind of just past me a little bit. Other side of me. There we go. Awesome. All right, let me check these. And then just take a step to your left, like a full, like actual, like foot over foot step, if that makes sense. A foot over foot step, is that an actual term? And then take the step back. Oh wow. I caught you in like full model pose on that one. That's like Maleficent. Dude, it totally looks awesome. Check this out. I'm gonna show you guys on the screen right now what I'm talking about while I'm showing her, because it looks amazing. Right? Just total like assertive bitchiness. Yeah, that looks really, really cool. Some of the other ones I got.
Oh,
Isn't that cool?
beautiful. Fall is my favorite season.
Awesome. So let's move to another location, shall we? All right, so the next location, this is going to be a little different. It could work, it might not. We'll see. But I'm going to have her kind of just walk back towards me. Oh, you scared a chipmunk. I saw a chipmunk take off. There are chipmunks everywhere here. But what we're going to do is I'm going to have her just kind of walk back and kind of get some angles as she's walking. What it does is it creates motion in the photo. It helps with selling the fluidity of the photo. Hey, there's like a cobweb on here. That was weird. I just saved you guys from a spider. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to kind of just walk back towards me, looking at me, looking away, doing all sorts of different like motions. As far when you're holding your dress, but when you walk, it's gonna sound funny, but walk like you're drunk. So like leg over leg, kind of come back and forth, because it looks weird in like motion as far as a video, but the still photo will like create, you know, your legs will be in cool positions. Nope, hold on. Is there a ghost over there, or what was that? All right, so I need to get, actually, I'm probably gonna stand where you are, Jay. I might have to take my hook off here. I bought this new strap here, this double camera strap, and I love it, but it's a little, oh, stay where you're at. Stay where you're at, Britney. This is gonna be awesome. So that was an accidental shot. That's probably gonna turn out really awesome. Like you were just kind of hanging out there. You were kind of just hanging out and it was like super cool. All right, so you can kind of just start walking back this way now. Slow down a little bit. I gotta get focus on you. Oh wow, okay, go back one more time. Probably right about there. That's all the further you need to go. And then go ahead whenever you're ready. Dude, holy crap, that's an awesome photo. That's gonna blow your mind. It's because it's blowing my mind right now. Let me just make sure everything's in focus. Oh, wow. I'm going to show people on YouTube. Then I'm going to come over and show Jay.
Oh, nice.
That's incredible. How amazing is that look?
Let me see that one where I wasn't. That one is really awesome.
This is the first one I took that's really cool too.
Oh, yes. Oh, I love these.
And then, so this was you just kind of doing your thing. I can see the edit.
The currents going on.
Yeah.
Chipmunk.
Wow.
Oh, that
I mean,
one.
look.
That one's beautiful.
You're so in focus. Everything is just spot on. The tattoo's in focus because your leg was at the same distance as your eyes.
That one's my
You
favorite.
honestly couldn't have planned that, like that,
No.
that angle and that shot.
My drunk walking paid off.
Right.
I had to step over a branch, I think, right there. So, you know.
Wow. All right, so I think that's a wrap. That photo is going to look awesome as well. I think they all look really good. I want you guys to leave me a comment down below and let me know which one you think is your favorite from this shoot. Once again, thank you for coming out. Do you have an Instagram? No? No Instagram? I'm going to get her an Instagram because I'm going to make her come take way more photo shoots with me because this is awesome. So make sure you follow me on Instagram so you can see these photos. It's I am Josh Russell. All of my social media is I am Josh Russell except for YouTube, which is just Josh Russell. Hit the subscribe button, the bell notification. We're going to get out of here. I want to thank Jay again for holding the camera. And next time you see me, it's going to be editing some of these. If you really want to dive into it deep, check out the Patreon page because that's where I'm really going to do a deep dive on these edits. But I'll let you guys see some of the edits right now. All right, so now that we're back at the studio, and yes, it's a couple days later, and I got a little bit more of a beard going on, but I wanted to get in and show you guys how I edit a couple of these photos. We're going to go through 3 of them, and I'm going to let you know right now that the presets that I use in this entire video are available on my website for free. IamJoshRussell.com/free presets. Go ahead and pick them up. There's no stipulations or anything. All you have to do is enter your email address. I am going to be sending out some periodic emails to you guys. But yeah, free presets, no questions asked. This is going to be real quick. Now, if you want to get into a way deeper dive of how I edit photos, check out my Patreon page, which you can also check out at IamJoshRussell.com/shoot-like-a-boss. That's where you can learn with me monthly, one-on-one sessions via video or in person if you're local here or if I'm coming to your area. And I also give away free giveaways monthly. So let's get into it. Let's dive in right now. And I'm going to show you how I edit 3 photos. This is the first one. You saw it in the behind the scenes. And basically what I did is I shot from behind a tree, and she was lit up. The tree was to her right, just on the other side of this tree. I was pretty far back. I was shooting with an 85mm. ISO 125, 85mm, f2.5, 1/640. So this is going to be really easy for you guys, especially if you shoot the similar style and then pick up my preset. So what you're going to do, go over here to my fall presets. I'm going to close this light and airy one that I use and my Taylor Jackson ones here. And you're going to go to my fall presets, which are right here, and you're going to click Earthy. Boom, done. It's that simple. Now, if you want to, you can kind of clean this up a little bit by taking your bringing your shadows up, bringing this down just a little bit, and then bringing your highlights up if you want. If you want to go that route, it's that simple. I literally changed 3 things by using my preset. So you can see the before and the after. That shot is done just like that. Bob's your uncle. Let me go to another one here. Let's find another good one here. So there are some in here that I didn't show in the video. We did do a little bit extra shooting, I guess you could call it. No, I don't like those. I mean, I like them. I just don't want to show you guys those edits. Where's the one, the Maleficent one? Should be right around here. All right, here we go. Okay, so this is how it looked straight out of, well, actually, I should bump this back. This is how it looks straight out of camera. As you can see, it's dark. I always shoot underexposed, that way that I can clean it up more in post, because if you overexpose, it's harder to bring back the highlights than it is to bring up the lowlights, especially when you're shooting with a mirrorless camera like a Sony a7R4 or the a7 III. Those are the two cameras that I use. This entire session was shot with the a7R4. First time I actually used it with my Godox AD600, the newer NW600, whatever you want to call it, Flashpoint Explorers. They're all the same thing. All right, so once again, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to hit my preset, which is earthy. Now, as you can see, this made this shot really, really dark, so we're going to have to still do some cleanup on this. But I'm just going to bring this up. I'm going to bring the highlights up. We're going to bring the exposure up just a little bit. Now you can see I'm bringing in too much highlight, so let's just drop the highlight down just a little bit. And then I have the S-curve set, so let's bring the S-curve up just a smidge. And there you go, another edited photo. Now, this is just how I'm editing it. I mean, you could clearly edit how you want a photo like this, but this would be my edit for this, because I want to keep all of the photos looking similar, so I'm using this earthy preset and just touching up from there, because I want all the photos in this spread to have the same feel. You don't want to jump, like, you don't want to go from like this one and then the next one look like, you know, something like all dark and dreary and stuff like that. You want all the photos, you know, like something like this. You don't want them to have different feels in every photo. So you want to keep your spread looking similar in all the shots. We'll go one more, and that's probably my favorite one I took. Which would be this one right here. Now, as you can see, she's nice and super tack sharp, nice and in focus, really easy to work with. The tattoo is also in the same line as her eye, which was not planned, but it worked out. So her tattoo is actually also in focus here on her leg, which is super cool. We're gonna go back to that earthy preset. Once again, these presets are available on my website. I'm gonna bring that S-curve up just a little bit, bring the exposure up just a little bit, and then drop my highlights down just a little. And actually, I want to pull some of this flatness off here. And there we go, another edited photo. So that is 3 edited photos using my earthy preset, which is in my free fall preset pack. That's really hard to say. Free fall preset pack, available on my website. Link is in the description down below. This was a super fun shoot. I want to thank Britney for coming out and doing it with me. She's never really done this before, other than some small little private mall type fashion show stuff, spreads and stuff like that. So anybody that's looking to get into modeling but is nervous about not knowing how to do it, find yourself a good photographer, and they'll make you comfortable. They'll make you feel good. And yeah, just go out there and jump out and try. You never know until you try. And as long as you're working with someone who knows what they're doing, they're gonna make you look amazing, just like you really are. So, and also photographers that are worried about finding models to shoot with, just ask friends, ask family, ask anybody. They don't need to know that you're begging for work. Like, just message someone or put it on your Facebook or your Instagram and just say, you know, I'm looking for somebody to come shoot some photos with me. You don't have to say model, because when you mention the word model, people get nervous, because everybody's self-conscious about themselves in one way or another. So don't say model. Just say, hey, I'm looking to do a photo shoot. Can you come and help me out? And then if they message you and say, hey, you know, I'm interested, then that's when you start explaining what you want to shoot, how you want them to dress or how you want them to look, what the theming of the shoot is going to be. That's important. All of that is important, because if I wouldn't have sent her a picture of a girl in the woods in a red dress, Britney would have never went and got this red dress, and we would have never been sitting where we were looking at these amazing photos that we are. So thank you again, Britney. And photographers, go out, try some stuff. Models, enjoy being a model, and I'll talk to you guys later. Once again, please hit that subscribe button, the bell notification, and the thumbs up. Also, leave me a comment letting me know where you are from and what's going on in your life. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.